Hey guys, it's Dave with Straight Six Archery here in Missoula, Montana. Today we want to talk to you about a cool new line of sights that Trophy Taker has brought out called the Option Series. Trophy Taker, again, they're widely known for their arrow rests. They build a phenomenal product. Everything on them is CNC machined aluminum. They have full lifetime warranties, and they're based out of here at Plaids, Montana. This option sight is something we're really excited about. You know, we get guys every day that come in and ask us, you know, should I be shooting single pin? Should I be shooting fixed pin? Now with this new advent of these multi-pin sliders, you know, there's a lot of options out there on the market. So that's one thing that Trophy Taker wanted to accomplish with this option sight, is they wanted to build something that kind of really gives hunters the ability to shoot a single pin, but also shoot that multi-pin. They kind of get the best of both worlds. Now, we won't be able to see this real well yet. We will move closer to the sight here in just a minute. But if you can't see it, you do have a multi-pin option with this sight. But the cool thing is you have the ability to actually swing this housing out, and now you go to a single pin sight. Like all other products from Trophy Taker, these things are insanely well built, 100% CNC machined, lifetime warranty on them. The tolerances on this moving portion is actually really, really tight. In fact, what they did to torture test this thing is they actually ran it over with a 3/4 ton Dodge, threw it back on the bow, and everything was 100% money on it. You do get very, very tight tolerances, like I stated. One thing that a lot of guys were kind of concerned about with this thing moving was noise. So what Trophy Taker actually did is they went in and put this high density foam ceiling on both the front and back of this housing, so you literally have no noise whatsoever as this thing is operating. You know, again, this thing, you're not going to see it real well on the camera, so we're going to go ahead and take a closer look to the sight mounted on my bow, and we'll be able to look at a few different options on it. Alright guys, so as you can see, we're a lot closer up to the sight now, so I can kind of show you a few details in this thing. This is actually mounted on my personal hunting bow, my Prime Rise for this year. One thing I do want to hit on real quick is when you do get in these options, you actually got two different options for your sight housing size. As you can see, this is a smaller, more round housing. This is available in what they call their Option 8 series, which is more of an oval shaped housing. The one cool thing Trophy Taker has done this year, here shortly, they are going to have a peep sight available that actually 100% co-witnesses on this sight ring, which is a really, really cool feature we're excited about. So now that we're up a little bit closer, I can kind of show you a couple different things. As you can see, this housing will actually completely swing out of the way, and now we're down to our single pin sight on there. Cool thing with these sights is they do come available with pre-made sight tapes that are going to be kind of printed off and sent with that sight. And essentially what you're going to be looking at that point is they do come with a scale on there. So what you're actually going to do is you're going to sight your single pin in for 20 yards, and then you're actually going to move it out and sight it in for 50 yards. And wherever it lies on these colors, it's actually going to color coordinate into a specific group, and you can kind of choose your sight tape from that point. So I have my sight tape installed on my bow right now, and I know you probably can't see the numbers real clearly on the video there, but right now my pin's actually set for 60 yards. Now with this multi-pin slid out of the way, I have the ability to run this thing back up to 20 yards and then all the way out to 100 plus yards. Most guys on the average typical sight on this Option 8 head, this more oval shaped size head, you're going to get 100 to 120 yards out of this. On that smaller head, realistically guys are going to get between 85 and 100 yards with that. So a couple cool features on that I do want to hit on this sight as well. Every one of these pins, from the floating pin all the way out to your fixed pins, are actually 100% tubular designed, meaning that your fibers actually run inside of these tubes. There's virtually no way whatsoever for these fibers to be broken. Beyond that, they're wrapped all the way around this outside, so you're getting excellent light gathering capabilities. As far as our windage and elevation adjustments, these are micro click adjustments. Very, very smooth, very, very precise as well. Guys are really going to like that as far as fine tuning the sight in there for you. Comes standard second and third axis adjustment. And as far as your floating pin, this is on a very, very cool worm drive system on this. There's no need to tighten this down. This is actually user adjustable for the tension as well. So we can literally leave this thing loose at all times. It's not going to move when I shoot the bow. Everything's going to be set there. Alright guys, so that's kind of the basic features of this option sight and kind of what they have to offer. So when you actually do go and start looking at purchasing these, you're going to run into three different options. You're going to have the Option 4, the Option 6, which are both built on that smaller round housing, and then you're going to have the Option 8, which is built into that oval housing. So just mainly a difference in pin numbers on that. Other than that, 100% exactly the same sight. Every one of these option sights does come with a set of wrenches specifically designed to work with this sight. They're exceptional quality. You got ball heads on the end so you can use them in all kind of weird angles, that kind of thing. They're also going to come with all the pre-made sight tapes in order to get this sight 100% dialed in for your setup. You know, again, phenomenal company, incredible sight, a lot of innovation in this thing. It's very, very tough. You know, it's something I'll have no problem testing and trusting on any of my hunts. If you guys have any questions, please feel free to get us on Facebook, send us messages, anything like that. And if you get the time, stop into the shop. We'd love to put one of these in your hand and let you guys really play with them. Thanks.